Going on, internet land? Dr. King Johnny coming at you. In the last video, I shared with you guys an idea that can be potentially worth a fortune to you. It's something that I learned in the book called Think and Grow Rich. While I was reading the book, I got an idea. While I was reading the book, it says in the book that there's a secret in the book, and if you find that secret, you can have anything you want. All right? And while I was and you want to know what the secret is? I'll tell you guys once again. While you're reading the book, you get an idea, and it's $1 million idea. It could be like, I don't know, starting your own business, or opening up your own lemonade stand, for example, right? And if you write that idea down on a piece of paper or on a note card, and if you read it as often as possible every day, then your idea will come to be. Now I'm going to share another idea with you guys. All right, I was listening to Grant Cardone, and he in the 10x rule, and it says to 10x your goals. All right, because it takes no more effort to earn $1 million than it does to earn $100,000. So 10x your goals and take 10 times the action than you believe is necessary to achieve your goals. And if you do that, if you come up short on a 10x goal, it's going to be much better than coming up short on a 1/10 of the potential that you have. All right. Another book that I recommend everybody read is 48 Laws of Power. I recommend everybody pick up that book because it empowers you. All right. It's all about personal power. All right. In the book called I think it was. The Science of Getting Rich or something. It says somewhere in there that the accumulation of great wealth calls for power, and power is acquired through intelligently and directed specialized knowledge. All right, so I highly recommend everybody pick up those books. To give you guys a little bit of backstory, it wasn't too long ago that I earned my first $1 million. All right, I just bought my first two houses. I bought the land. I bought the property. You know what they say: a man without land is like a man without a country. So I bought the land. I bought the entire property. I'm 29 years old now, and it wasn't always like that for me. All right, when I was in first grade, we moved to Germany. I told this story in one of my last videos, and I flunked the second grade. All right. So when we moved back to the States, I absolutely hated school. Moving forward, I got a girl pregnant when I was 17, and I had to drop out of high school. So there came a point in time where I wound up getting a GED, went back to college, and there came a point in time where I was at the lowest point. I didn't know what I was gonna do. I had a son I had to take care of, and I didn't know what to do. So I went onto the internet to try to find ways to make money. And I said it in one of my last videos that it started off with penny auction sites. I would buy products on penny auction sites, and I would try to resell them like on eBay and stuff like that. And I lost more money than I made doing that. And then one day I stumbled into an email. I'm sure many of you have stumbled into those emails before too, where and the email stated that some guy had earned like $700,000 or $300,000 in a 30-day period. All right, and so I clicked on the email, and I was introduced to affiliate marketing, and long story short, at the beginning I was making very little to none. I would earn like these little $20 commission checks, and then I stumbled into a mentor, and he told me to put good things into my head, to start reading books, and start listening to audio and stuff like that. So I started doing that, and before you know it, I had a breakthrough. You guys want to know the formula to a breakthrough? I'll give you guys the formula in a minute, not yet. So he told me about he told me about like personal development, and to put good things into your head, right? And long story short, my life changed like night and day. I like he told me about the secret, like the secret in the book called Think and Grow Rich, to know exactly what you want, write it down on a piece of paper or on a note card, carry it around with you, and read it as often as possible every day. And through something called applied faith and taking the right amount of action, your ideal will come to be. All right. So long story short, I'm currently earning $250,000 per month passive residual income. All right, and you can have that for yourself, my friend. So what's the big problem though? The big problem is that it's the 98% versus the 2%. I'm sure everybody's aware that 2% of the population, the elite, earn about 98% of all the money that's being earned. And the masses, 98% of the population, have to share 2% of the money that's in current circulation. So that's the big problem. And the solution to that is you, my friend, becoming a master of your own fate, writing your own ticket in life. And I just told you how to do that. All right. So now for the meat and potatoes of stuff, if you guys are looking for a breakthrough, it's very simple. It's strategy, story, state. Like if you have the right strategy and you have the right story going on in your head, and if you're in a resourceful state, you're gonna have a breakthrough just like that. All right. Other than that, I guess I'll end it with this. I have a product coming out. It's intended to get someone from zero to the first $10,000 on the internet, and then we're gonna scale that up to $100,000. And I'm thinking about coming up with a product where I'm gonna make a campaign, and I'm gonna document every click and every move. Like, so we'll literally take you by the hand. You'll be able to look over our shoulder, and I'm gonna earn enough money to buy a brand new Lamborghini cash. All right, and what I'm gonna do with that is I'm gonna record it all. I'm gonna go to the dealership with $100,000 plus cash, and I'm gonna buy myself a brand new Lamborghini, and then I'm gonna make an ad with that video. All right, and I'm gonna put it on Facebook, and then I'm gonna show you how to 10x that, how to make all your money back. And although I gotta remember to give disclaimers that there's no guarantees of income, it's gonna be totally up to you to make it happen. And I just revealed to you the big secret on how to make it work for you. All right, there's gonna be fast action bonuses. There's gonna be a time limit. It's gonna be very limited availability, and like I said, there's no guarantees of income, so it's gonna be totally up to you to make it work. So I'll leave you with that, my friend. Dr. King Johnny signing off. Peace.